At a school in Mozambique, helping students with poor vision see clearly. 2.5 billion people need glasses. Glasses for reading, for learning, working, and driving. 2.5 billion people living in extreme poverty with no one to turn to for eye care. But we're changing that. Introducing UC.
Eyeglasses. Such a simple device that does so much for so many. In 1500, the first laws regulating the manufacture and sale of eyeglasses were published in Venice, Italy. Less than 50 years later, Europe is in the middle of the Renaissance. With an increase in life expectancy, scientists, artisans, writers, engineers, thinkers were all contributing to the betterment of their communities well into their 60s. With an increase in their productive years came cross-generational education, generation of amazing ideas, and incredible advancement in medicine, art, architecture, and science. For over 500 years, eyeglasses have helped equalize a common disability that otherwise would have left millions of people dependent upon the care and goodwill of others. In the United States, access to eyeglasses is a service that most take for granted. The level of eye care most receive is the best in the world. We know kids need eyeglasses. We know they are not currently getting them for a multitude of reasons. If we can better identify who needs glasses, get them the glasses they need, educate the child's parent, and the child's teacher, we know we can make a difference. Beyond the countless studies that show good vision improves education, it improves safety, it improves health, we fundamentally know that life is better if you can see more clearly. This is our mission. There are more than 60,000 students in pre-K to 8th grade in Baltimore City schools. Of these 60,000, there are an estimated 15,000 that need eyeglasses but currently have no or limited access. This is a huge problem, and in an area that we think we can help.
In the lower income community, could you give me some comments on how vision is provided in the lower income community to children?
Yes. In my practice, we follow the standard of care for all children, low income, middle income, and high income, it does not matter. Starting at the age of 3, we do vision testing for all children. That also includes children from low income families. And when we find there's a visual problem, we refer them to the eye physicians for provision of glasses.
There are more than 60,000 students in pre-K to 8th grade in Baltimore City schools. Of these 60,000, there are an estimated 15,000 that need eyeglasses but currently have no or limited access.
Do the same measures.
The law says every child in their state has to have a vision check and a dental check before the age of 5. If they are missed, then the school nurse will provide vision check and then refer them to the appropriate physicians if they require glasses.
A partnership program between the Baltimore City Health Department and Johns Hopkins University, called Vision for Baltimore, has been getting eyeglasses on kids' faces in Baltimore for almost a year now. This program is funded until 2019 and covers about 45 schools per year. With 152 elementary and middle schools in the city, this schedule will come down to the wire. This program also does not address any high school needs.
We do this practice every year till they're 5 or when they're ready to go to kindergarten. When they go to kindergarten, if we miss some of the children, the school nurse provides vision check for all children as required by law. If children miss their doctor appointment, the school will provide vision checks through the nurse at the school for all children from kindergarten onwards.
Awareness of the problem is a major contributing factor in this poor uptake. This is the awareness of the parents that their child needs eyeglasses, awareness of the teachers that eyeglasses on the students that need them will help their entire class's test scores, and awareness on the part of the kids that poor vision is a common occurrence that at least 1 in 5 of them will be affected by.
Introducing UC, the Dial Snapwear eyeglass solution that packs the benefits of an optician shop into a globe-trotting kit. Look, turn a dial, focus, see which lenses you need, snap them into the frames you want. Done. Glasses in minutes by virtually anyone. Now, 2.5 billion people can see as well as you see.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind.
This is not true for our most at-risk populations. Access to eye care and even basic refractive services is not easy in inner-city Baltimore. Even with the world's premier eye doctors living amongst us, access for the average inner-city resident is difficult, and availability to doctors is only part of the problem. Even if someone wanted to visit an eye doctor, there are very few to be found in the neighborhoods they live. It is estimated that between 20 and 30% of Baltimore City school children need eyeglasses, and most of these kids do not get the eyeglasses they need. Kids in Baltimore City schools get a mandatory vision screening only 3 times in their school career. The first time they enter the school system, usually K or pre-K, 1st grade, and 8th grade. Although myopia generally develops between the ages of 6 and 12, it can also present itself throughout the teen years. Teenagers with glasses generally need a new prescription every 6 to 12 months. The eye generally stabilizes after the age of 20.
It's about the ability to correctly translate what their requirements are to a pair of glasses. So what I've invented is a device I call the UC. And what it does, it puts the refractive requirement into the hands of the patient so the patient can control what they see. So simply, the patient's going to put these on, they're going to cover one eye, and then they'll dial slowly until their vision gets clearer. So they're looking at an eye chart 4 meters away, and once they get a clear vision, they'll retest to this eye. Then they'll do the other eye, and they'll simply just dial in until they can see clearly. And then as soon as they stop and see clearly, we'll take those readings. So in this case, it's a left yellow 1. So we'll grab a yellow bag with a number 1 on it out of the left side. And it's a green 2, so on the right side. So we'll just reach in here and we'll grab a green bag with the number 2 on it. Then we simply snap them into the frame. Retest the patient with their new glasses, and if they have 20/20, they're good to go. It's as simple as dial, snap, wear. Thanks for watching.
If Pyros and Crips all got along, they probably gun me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yacht, 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 yacht.
Man down, where you from? who you know, where you from, where your grandma stay, mine, this mad city I run.
Brace yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging. Go move. This is colder second, plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Yang and YG Lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly. Waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver seat, the first one to get killed.
This video is inspired by the fact that an incredibly small number of characters from The Wire ever wore glasses. Those characters are Stringer Bell, Lieutenant Dennis Mello, Brother Mouzone, Lester Freeman, and Proposition Joe. Thank you all for putting glasses on the screen. You made glasses look good.
If you ain't walking up, punk, picking up the pump, picking up you sucker, die a sucker punch. A wall of bullets coming from AKs, ARs, AR, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating their free lunch.
Well, maybe not you, Dennis.
94, your truce. Now crawl your head in that noose. You wind up dead on the news. Ain't no peace treaty, just peace and BG's up to pre-approved. Bodies on top of bodies, IVs on top of IVs. Obviously the coroner between the sheets like the Osleys. When you hop on that trolley, make sure your color's correct. Make sure you're corporate or they'll be calling your mother collect. They say the governor collect all of our taxes except when we in traffic and tragic happens. That ain't no threat. You moving backwards if you suggest that you sleep with a tech. Go buy your chopper and have a doctor